echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlight wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turns to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out an acoustic arrangement of Africa by Toto. I've always loved this song, but every time I've tried to learn it in the past, I've gone like, is it this chord or that chord, or where's the bass note, or it's a fairly harmonically complicated song. But yesterday I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and figure out an arrangement that I really like the sound of, even if it's not exactly what's on the record. What I think I've come up with is fairly close, and it's a lot easier to play than doing all of the bar chordy stuff. We're using a capo at the second fret. Here, when I'm describing the chords, I'm going to describe it as if there's no capo on, okay? That's an important thing to mention here as well. I'm going to take you through emulating a couple of the keyboard lines. I'll talk a little bit about the rhythm, how I've simplified it, and other approaches that you might like to try out as we go along. Let's get to a close-up. Check it out. Okay, so here's the little emulation of the intro part, which is obviously all synths. We're starting off with a G chord, but just using the second finger to play the bass note. It's muting the 5th string, 3 open strings, and it's also muting the thinner string. I'll talk about that rhythm in a second. Then we're going to an F sharp minor 7, so second finger on the 2nd fret, muting the 5th string, 3rd and 4th fingers, 2nd fret, middle 2 strings. We're not playing the thinnest 2 strings. They're also muted by some of those fingers underneath. And then we're going to a B minor, but with the thinner string open as well. So nothing, 2nd, 4, 4, 3, open. So we're starting here with this G chord, and we're going to go down, mute, up, mute, up, mute, up, down, down, down. Just start off with that much. So 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 and 4. Down, mute, up, mute, up, mute, up, down. The F sharp minor to the B minor, all downs. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 and 4. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 and 4. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 and 4. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 and 4. Now the little fun part there starts with picking that line out on the and after 4 is where the pattern is starting. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Okay, so the little picking out pattern is starting on the and after 4. The pattern that we're playing is strings 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So here we're just doing little finger going to the second finger. So I've got a kind of an awkward bar there with my first finger where I'm playing kind of 3 strings, and then I'm able to keep that thinner string ringing while having the little finger off. I think I'm doing a flick off actually. 4, flick off to second, 4, flick off to second, put it back down, string 1, string 2. The whole pattern again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, flick 3, flick 3, 1, 2. One E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Now we go into the verses. Now I've chosen to do a lot of these grips with some open strings ringing out just because I like the sound of them. So this is an A chord, an A add 9 I guess, technically. This is 7 frets above the capo and 6 frets above the capo on the middle 2 strings. I hear the drums echoing tonight. So this is, looks like a C sharp power chord, 4 frets above the capo there, the first finger, but with the thinnest 2 strings ringing out as well, kind of makes it a C sharp minor. So A to C sharp minor, going to F sharp minor 11. So this one again. Now I'm using my thumb to grab the bass note. If you can't do that, just leave off the bass note. Fingers 3 and 4 in the 4th fret, 4 frets above the capo, that is on the strings 5 and 4. First finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, thinnest 2 strings open, an F sharp minor 11. Like I said, if you can get that bass note with the thumb, then great. Then we just drop the bass note, same chord. So A, I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of. Now this is a G6 I suppose, but again it's just the middle part of this G bar chord. You can put the bass note on if you want. Whispers of some quiet comfort. Now this is D chord, I guess, but with an E bass note. So I'm playing the thickest string open with a capo, obviously, muting the 5th string, 4, 2, 3. You can play that thinner string as well. So consistency if you want. Yeah, so a D with an E bass, I guess, would be the technical name for this. And then a F sharp minor again, F sharp minor 11, and then we do the G, little similar pattern to what we had at the intro there. So A, I hear the drums, C sharp minor ring to F sharp minor, with an E bass going to G, and then to D with an E bass, to F sharp minor 11, to the intro G. Same thing again. It's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlight wings reflect the stars that guide toward salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, stay there, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Okay, so it's like the intro, but we land, this B minor chord lands on beat 4 and it's held for a whole bar. Okay, so it's really important that you realize it's coming on beat 4, and then there's one whole bar where the drums come in. It's one of those parts where cause a lot of people problems if they're playing in a band, getting the rhythm of that right. So, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're into the chorus. Okay, let me go through that one set. Let's do that last part. I stopped the old man along the way part. So, I stopped the old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to stay. 2, 3, boy, he's waiting there for you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. This is E minor to C and going to G to D. E minor, I bless the C, down in G to D. Gonna take some C to take the G, we never, B minor to D, to E minor, D with an F sharp bass to the riff. Okay, so the chorus again. E minor, gonna take a C to drag me a G from D. E minor, there's nothing that a C 100 G's could ever D. E minor, I bless the C, down in G to D. E minor, gonna take some C to do the G, we never, B minor to D, to E minor, D with an F sharp bass. So the chorus is actually the simple part of the song. All of the complicated chords there are happening in the verse. Note that the verse chords are also what is under the keyboard solo, the kind of flute sounding solo. So that is the sections that you need. The other part that the only really other part you need are your ears, just to listen, trying to play along. Definitely recommend maybe slowing it down a little bit. Also recommend not focusing on the rhythm to start off with, like adding in the rhythm. Just trying to play along, get the chords in the right order while feeling the rhythm, particularly because there's some bits there where, particularly the ends of the verses there, and going into the single line part of the intro riff, those two sections can feel a little bit weird if you're not used to the timing of it. So just really being aware of where the beat is, tapping your foot along, counting along with the original recording, I think could be really super helpful. Also, there's parts in the verses where it does the, which it's a bar of 6/4. I should mention that as well. It's fairly important. So the all of the verse part is generally in 4, except for the last part. So you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually pretty difficult to count that. But so just at the end where it does the little riff, it has that little section where there's a bar of 6. That's actually pretty important. And again, counting along with the original recording, I think could be really helpful for that, for understanding the form. As far as the strumming for all of those verse parts as well, I should mention, the important thing, the key thing usually, nearly all the time with strumming is keeping the hand moving. So it's kind of what I'm feeling. That's the motion. Yeah. So obviously in that part, the down, up, down, 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 That's the feeling. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. There's a little up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And then gone tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlight wings reflect the stars, a guide towards salvation. Such a satisfying song to play this when you get it right. But it's tricky, there's the tricky chords and things to remember. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also note that that last part actually isn't in 6. So 1, 2, 3, as if to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take a lot to take me away from you. I must say, I really want to figure out what's going on with the harmonies for the vocal. Obviously, I can't sing the, it's gonna take a lot today. It's just like, it would just sound ridiculous. But there's something that happens with the harmony. I always want to sing the third line down a little bit. I need to sit down and see if I can figure out how to harmonize that, because there's something really beautiful and special going on there. I mean, Toto, incredible band. What amazing musicians, everyone there. I mean, particularly Steve Lukather, one of the all-time greatest guitar players, just played on so many amazing records. Such a great guitar player, great singer, great writer. Man, that, you know, incredible musician. If you're not familiar with his solo stuff as well, and the later Toto things as well, you definitely want to check him out. Everyone, I think, knows Africa and Hold the Line and those kind of the big poppier hits, but some of the other stuff, Jake to the Bone and tracks like that, just amazing musicianship. Jeff Porcaro on the drums, both, yeah, Porcaro brothers, incredible. Anyway, enough waxing lyrical about all of that stuff. I really hope you enjoyed this arrangement. I think I need to do some more Toto. In fact, this might be my first Toto lesson that I've done, which is incredibly bad because I've been a huge fan of Toto since my teens. So I think I need to sort that out and do a few more. I think maybe Rosanna. I can see Rosanna coming up in my future very soon. What other Toto songs would you love me to do lessons on? Let me know in the comments below. Always love your feedback. Remember, over on the website, we got thousands more lessons over there and some really exciting new features. The Practice Assistant, where you can keep track of all your practice and your statistics and all of that sort of stuff. We got tabs for all the songs that I do lessons on. Loads of good stuff, so do go and check that out if you haven't been over in a while. I'll see you for plenty more lessons very soon. Have yourselves a fantastic day. You take care. Bye-bye.